I killed
Oh,
BSP.
hello everyone.
Huh?
Excuse me. No, BSP is alive. I think.
Huh?
Define
What?
alive.
Uh, living. You're
Living.
welcome. Very useful. I
Uh,
know.
I see you living. I raise you undead.
It's a
No.
plant. It's not undead.
I will
It's
say though,
petrified.
bear with me because my tongue has been bitten for whatever reason, so my voice might sound a little bit hollow today.
Bro doesn't
Why
know
is
how
Oh.
it was bitten. It
Bro,
just was.
why is
We've
it that the
just
first? Why is it that the
we-
first thing that popped into my head was you should tell your partner to be careful?
I,
Ah,
you did not
Making
specify
out.
who bit the tongue, dude. So
Yeah, it's like who bit the tongue?
who did the biting?
Aw.
Chris, who did the biting?
Yeah, that's some
did.
aggressive times. Okay.
I did, and it was probably in my sleep. I'm sorry.
Gross. Imagine dreaming of eating a hot dog.
No, let's be honest. It's a tongue. Let's be honest. It's a tongue. He was dreaming of eating squid.
Wait, I did not expect it to go there. Anyways, as you can see, there's a tick on the Kill the Stag Lord quest. As you have succeeded on
Look at
murdering the treacherous bandit of the stolen lands.
Murder? I wouldn't call him murder.
As we now
Are
go back to the
Dispatched him post haste.
Indeed,
the
as they
aftermath,
dispatched.
where many dead, bloody bodies lie around, and with a single bandit remaining, shivering in fear.
The game is still paused, apparently.
The game is paused. It's been unpaused.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna look at Cecropia and just go,
Well,
sort of like point at the bandit and be like, "You want to give him the spiel?"
Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing. So I'd say I'd walk up to this guy, but I'm already right in front of him. I'm just gonna look at him and say, "Look, we're not going to kill you unless you try and do something to us. You can work with us if you want to."
He looks to his side to see the blood-covered, what's it called, lizard folk. The multiple stab wounds and bloody fists of a monk. The man that just dropped down from the from the top with a gun, and he goes, "Yes, little miss, I do comply," and he drops his weapons.
Thank you.
I like him. He's clever.
everybody, welcome to the forces.
Not a bush.
That is a bush.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just don't
Work.
smoke it. It can make
Hey.
things a little crazy.
Hey.
I'm kidding.
Am I gonna die?
No.
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 Oh,
We
that's
have...
good.
Again, unless you attack us or betray us, we are trying to give you an opportunity.
He kicks his
We could-
sword your way.
Like we could see that. How do I put this? We could see you were not quite wanting to fight him. I'm pretty sure a number of the guys weren't wanting to follow him, but they were doing so because it was their best option. Now that that option's off the table, it's up to you.
To be fair, you might get better training from us.
That is also true.
You
We're
might
not
want...
actually
getting
survive
training. We're just
fighting with us.
assaulting innocent people. Why did I say that?
Word to the wise, it's good that you told us what you were doing. Don't tell the other people.
Okay.
Listen to Cecropia. She's better at this than I am. Go, talk to her.
Yes, well, look, you
Little
won't
boss.
be the first Stag Lord men that we've taken on and given training and things, so don't feel like
Sure.
we're going to go against you because you worked for him.
Does
Well,
that mean
not about
Cressel's
that.
alive?
Is that person alive?
You remember Cressel being the two-handed hatchet bitch that was in the what now is your what's it called? What now is your little camp? She is very much dead.
Oh, the big chick,
yeah.
the big lady. I'll go.
Uh,
No.
Unfortunately,
unfortunate.
yeah, many of the people who fought for the Stag Lord did try and kill us in the same way, that these men here did. So, it was kind of a kill or be killed situation for the most part, as I'm
There
sure
are
you can
3
understand.
others.
I
Yes.
see, I see. Oh, well, I'm glad I'm not the only one that's
Yes, don't worry.
alive.
And I'm sure that the others will not judge you for what has happened here. And they'll be happy that at least one person survived.
But I ask, what's gonna happen to this place now?
Well, we've
New
been figuring
management.
that out ourselves, to be honest. I think we've been looking for a base of operations. We do currently have one, but it's much simpler than what's here, so we may end up making use of the space ourselves.
I see, I see. Well, my name's Fulgrim. Nice to meet you.
You're joking. You're
You
joking.
son of
I
a...
shit you not. I rolled for it, and he was the only one that was alive. I rolled the dice before the session started, and I went.
As
"There's
I'm about to
11
run, I go, wait,
Th-
Fulgrim?
There's 11 bandits. I was like, okay, if I roll an 11, it's him. I kept rolling a d20 until I got something from 1 to 11, and I rolled an 11.
You're
And I went, holy shit. Anyway,
You're
stopped and go,
joking.
"Whoa, we
Okay,
got
well,
legends."
you just see like BSP just absolutely distraught. It's like you're joking.
he
Oh,
extended his hand like, I'm happy to serve.
Well,
We've
I'm
been
glad,
looking
'cause-
for you, Fulgrim.
yeah, we've actually
Oh,
been
what?
in search of you for a while.
Oh, why is that? Am I famous?
No, we received a quest from, who did we get the quest from?
don't know.
Crescent.
Oh yeah, Chrism wanted us to find
Crescent
you.
Garrus. You say that name, his face drops. Oh. Uh-oh.
What did you do?
No, you remember that Crescent said this man robbed them blind and left them to die in a marsh while taking all of their equipment. And Crescent is looking for him so he can be properly put through the justice system.
Oh, no.
That's why it was a bigger reward for him to be alive.
Yeah,
He goes,
so
oh.
I just say, yeah, there was something about a marsh. I don't know, and I walk away.
well, we've already told him who was looking for him, so
You wouldn't mind if you let me go, right?
yeah, I think
Well-
I'll look around to the rest of the party to make sure it's okay, but be like, I think we can let this one slide under the radar, you know?
Wait, you're not gonna hand him in.
I don't know. Do people
No.
do people want to hand him in or not?
I look at Cecropia and I go, well, there's a couple options, right? I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to working out a deal with Thingy that he serves out his punishment here. You know, then at least it's not a jail cell.
Yeah, I mean,
And it's not like we would work him to death. It's just, you know,
Chris-
like ample punishment, but still, like, you know.
yeah. Crescent wants you to go through the proper justice system. Maybe, like,
Right.
I think we have a duty to bring you to him, but I think we can probably negotiate something that means that you don't have to go into prison. Or whatever they would expect.
I'd appreciate that. Let's hope.
Yeah. If
Let's
you...
hope Keston will let me.
And at this point, I've gotten to the, I'll just sort of pick and say, well, I mean, there's also the other option where if that all, you know, if we try that and it doesn't work, I mean, if we can't find you, I mean, there's nothing we can do, you know. I mean,
Oh boy.
criminals go disappear in the night anyway. In that moment, he's just going to remember, oh shit, they're up unconscious, and I'm going to
we're
run
gonna finish
upstairs,
Yeah, we're gonna
And got
finish the
there,
scene.
and I'm out of the scene. So
Yeah, we're gonna finish this scene. It's like, so yeah. Well, hopefully you can convince him, and we'll see.
We'll hopefully be able to sort something out. I can't make any promises, obviously, but, you know, we'll see.
You hear a big knock in the door as you see a bit above the like a big dog like. And
Grimlock!
he kind of goes. He can barely fit. He feels uncomfortable. Sits
Careful.
outside.
Careful. I'm right here. I
So,
think you'll be fine.
Thalgrim's gonna go and be like, I can show you around if you want.
I think we have some friends that we believe are upstairs that we need to tend to, but
Yes,
soon I
yes,
think that is a good
of
idea,
course.
yes.
Okay, so we'll move the scene upstairs. Only Drig is here.
Yeah.
It's just Drig.
It's just Greg.
I'm just Drig.
Who else but Drignar?
There's a guy dead on the floor with a bullet in his head.
Note to self, that will happen.
So
Josh,
yeah,
I'm gonna run up.
This is
I have
20.
my elixirs that I made.
yes,
Do they look injured or just unconscious?
they clearly were beaten at some point, but right now they look like they have naturally healed of these. They just look kind of like hopeless, like they're asleep in fear.
I'm going to sit cross-legged, right over there. I'm just gonna go, wakey wakey.
To whom?
Okay, I was gonna say in general, but okay, I'll tell you
I
what.
assume you're shaking someone awake.
Yeah, I will shake awake the elf. What was her name again?
Jethal.
Jethal. I'm gonna write that down on my little text document that I've started. Jethal.
I'll check it in chat so you see how it's spelled. You see that she goes, what do you want now, you filthy piece?
Hi.
What? Who are you?
Hello there. What did you say?
Who are you?
Have my token,
new.
please? I can't bring it out.
Oh, you wanted to come up as well, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, just chuck all three of us on there.
I think I'm going to, seeing her state, I'm actually going to pull out
Hey,
an elixir of life that I've made. Put that down.
Poison.
Pull out a piece of ration. And I'm pull out a sack of water and I'll go, I take it you don't remember me from the banquet. I was the awkward
Wait.
guy that stumbled over all these words.
Yeah, you too. And he looks at Cecropia. And I'm sorry, I don't know you. Looks at the mushroom.
Don't worry, he's new. He's new. This is
howdy. Howdy.
What?
Yeah.
What are you all doing here?
We just took out the Stag Lord.
Okay, so I am dreaming.
No, you're not.
No, you don't.
Okay. I'm gonna look at her and I'm gonna say, please forgive me for this. I hope I'm not overstepping. And I'm just gonna like pinch her arm.
Oh yeah, I believe you now. You see that she, you see that she just has a rope on her like wrist.
I cut it off.
I know, like, she easily just breaks out of it.
Oh, nice. Can I, while
Yes, I
while
mean, I
you two
could-
are talking, can I just
Beautiful.
start shaking awake each of the other three people?
Yeah, you start waking up.
Yes.
And those.
Yes.
She
Yeah,
just goes like,
I hand to
I
you
could have
the
escaped
elixir of
whenever,
life.
but like,
I like put them all
yeah,
out.
you put one
I
in
put
front
out
of
all
each
three of them. Piece of ration down for everybody, some water, and I'm like, come on, and give that to you to help distribute.
Okay.
So,
You good if I
Um,
make like a generalized like medicine check on all four of them?
Yeah, give me a medicine check. Just
Bing bang.
one for all of them, but it's a general one.
Oosh.
Is that
Oh,
bad? To be
But
fair,
no,
this is
still not.
generalized. So you can tell me whatever you want
Yeah.
for this.
no, yeah. Well, the 12, it's not bad. Like, they look physically okay. Bruises, cuts, but nothing that will like leave a scar or any clear breaks in their bones.
they're sort of more like they've been beaten up and given an absolutely horrible time, but no
Yeah.
long-lasting damage.
Jay Thel goes like, so you guys came here. We tried to take care of the Stag Lord to get the charter and be the owners of this land, but I guess we weren't up for it. Lindsay here, and she's waking up like, what? Lindsay
Hey,
really
Lindsay.
wanted to. Lindsay really wanted to have an interview with the Stag Lord, and let's just say we were easy picking from there. She insisted it would work. And she goes, I'm sorry, I've said I'm sorry so many times.
Oh. Oh, don't
Did
worry.
you by any
he's no
chance
longer
forget
an
to
issue.
bring alcohol?
We did, but let's
Oh.
just say he just didn't like us.
Fair enough.
We got
Mm.
some cuts and bruises and a few bandits, but we shook the entire nest.
I pulled my shirt sideways a little bit, and I just showed the 2 arrows currently piercing from my skin, and I go, "Don't worry, he didn't like me very much either."
Yeah, I don't think he liked
Don't take it
anyone
personal.
at all.
Yeah,
Anyways,
true.
you see that the dwarf over here, you remember his name being Harim. Harim goes, I was hoping I could finally meet my end, but I guess more suffering on this land was needed.
Oh, well, I'm sorry you didn't get what you hoped for, I guess. But are you okay?
I am as good as it gets, I guess. You all remember that Harim was the
Looking for a warrior's death.
no.
Ah.
You remember he followed a god that was all about abandoning hope and embracing the inevitable.
Oh,
Oh.
He was
makes
the
sense.
Doomer dwarf, remember from the fucking dinner?
yeah, he is the Doomer Dwarf.
Fair enough.
Like, I guess there's more suffering and more hopelessness to pass around. The inevitable is yet to come. And then Valerie, the very nice, pristine lady, goes, "Oh my god, please shut up!"
They are a party.
It's been weeks of this.
Fair enough.
Hello, I remember
Okay.
you.
Hello.
Thank you for your help. She
Oh,
also
thank-
breaks. She also breaks her fucking restraints.
I look at them a little confused, like, okay,
Well, yes, we could have gotten out of here, but what were we gonna do? We were weaponless, armorless, and then we were under constant watch. They wanted to sell us.
I take
and
it you
just...
didn't know about the cellar
I
with the secret tunnel that led outside.
yes, we heard of the cellar. We can see it from here, but we were under constant watch. We couldn't just go and run away.
Yeah, I can imagine it would be incredibly
fair enough.
difficult to get any kind of breaks here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just giving you a hard time. I'm sure we would be. In
Thanks
the same
for the hard
situation
time.
anyway.
It's not like I've gotten enough.
Hmm.
Sorry.
Hey,
I've just been going through a
Don't.
lot.
Hey, you never have to apologize for going through a lot. Lord knows I know. Gods know I know. Just glad you're okay. Trying to make light a little bit, but clearly wrong time. I'm glad to see you
Okay.
all again. I know Socropia is, I'm sure, as well.
Yes, absolutely. I'm glad
Now,
that despite
let's-
your cuts and bruises, you're still safe.
Thank you. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go find my equipment.
Of course.
Downstairs to the left.
Thank you.
No, right. Sorry, left is the wall.
She wanders off
And,
downstairs.
You guys are welcome to stay as long as you like, obviously. You can travel with us. Love to have you.
I haven't got a clue what's going on here, but I'll act like I do.
I get a little, I feel a little awkward, so I go, okay, bye. And then
You immediately hear a God! What are you? And Lindsay just runs towards you.
Oh.
I'm just
But this I got concerned there for a second.
I'm a mushroom. I don't know. Yeah, I'm a mushroom, and I just go through the whole spiel
And yes, he is the magic Khan.
And what do you like? Are you a Leshy? Where'd you come from? Are you from the Stilton Lands? And she just starts rambling and rambling and rambling, asking you a billion questions as she opens her book.
Yeah. I like completely give it the entire spiel, like the whole thing about my lineage and blah blah blah. Cecropia probably overhears this a little bit, and BSP is talking about like how essentially part of my origin was my like I was taught by a summoner, but then the summoner thought it was my time. It was time for him to pass on the powers to me. So when he returned to the Earth, he became my Eidolon essentially, or he became
Oh.
the mycelium that controls the Eidolon.
So what you're saying is the student has become the master's master.
Exactly.
Nice.
Think of it
It's so
like-
cool.
Think of it like My Hero Academia is like One for All. Oh, I know, or it's the other one. I can't remember. Where like the knowledge is passed down through generations of like people, different people wielding the same power, to a point where it's getting to like me. Like I'm able to do like so much with the Eidolon, and at some point in my lifetime, I'll be able to pass it on to my student.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's really cool, man. I love
So you
that.
probably overhear like a bunch of that, and it's like it's a big honor for a Leshy to become like a summoner in the sort of the fungal like the fungal realms of things.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
You see
I
that
just
she's writing all of this down, is following up with a billion more questions, just kind of like, what was your master like? She's just
I kind of picture her just like sitting cross-legged on this weird like straw bed, just like story time, just furiously writing.
Yeah.
she is carrying a book like twice her size.
I love that.
Jesus.
Okay, so we have this whole space for us now, I guess. Do we need to return to like the castle where we originally got this whole quest from in order to hand it in, or
So you still have not found this. You still haven't found the second source of the mist.
oh, of course, there's two.
I'm gonna take you down back to the ground floor.
Yes.
Ah,
I got her back down here.
plant.
So, what do you do?
I wish to find the stash of booze and have a freaking drink because I'm tired.
So start exploring, and I'll tell you when something is like of interest.
Yeah, would you
Also,
say
just
that
a
it's
question.
like
Um,
it's about time that we could like split the party safely here?
Yes, it definitely. Like I'm telling you, you're good to go.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go
my
this way.
I'm gonna come with because there's an owlbear that way.
Oh yeah, I want to check out the owlbear, but the owlbear is inside, not around that side.
Yeah, I'm just trying to fill up the view that we got.
And then, just to ask you quickly, I handed out the elixir of life. Did any of them use them? I need
No.
to know if I should remove them from my inventory.
No, they didn't use them. They seem
Okay.
they did not seem hurt enough. They're like sleep will help it. Okay, pause. BSP.
Hi.
Andrig, you just see.
Well,
this
actually, let's
owlbear.
just put all three of us in front of the owlbear.
Yeah,
Because
because Cecropia is
Yeah,
following.
fucking walls.
yeah,
There we are.
yeah,
Fucking
he's following
walls.
us,
I hate
so.
them in real life too.
Why can't I just phase through everything?
You see a little pen that
Why
smells
can't I just
horrible,
run through them like Tom and Jerry?
and you see this owlbear staring at you all. He's like lying down in a sleeping position by making direct eye contact with you.
Anyone have speak with animals?
This ain't an animal.
Speak with monsters?
You guys can make me a recall
don't?
knowledge on the creature.
Yeah,
That would be
I was gonna
good.
say I would like to do that.
What skills would you be?
Because Nathan knows exactly what, or pardon me, Drac knows exactly what you've told me about an owlbear and what I will and won't be able to do with an owlbear, but trigged it yet, so I'd like to do a nature check.
Yeah,
I think.
make me a nature check.
I
Yeah,
would
I'll do
also
nine.
like
Nature or survival.
nature.
Cecropia.
I don't know if this would apply, but medicine
Yeah?
check just to see the condition of the owlbear.
Yeah, sure, you can make a medicine check. Cecropia, you have forest lore.
I do have forest lore. Let's use that.
Yeah, good idea.
Reminder.
Thank.
I'm rolling so low. What is wrong with me today?
What the hell do you...
You're a dungeon master.
Oh, well, that's a natural one. And you thought you were having problems.
Okay, wait 1 second, because this is not showing me the rolls on the player side of it. So let me reload it.
Come to think of it. Oh, okay, never mind. I just saw Papa Shadow's reply. And then
Yeah.
Australis is at work. You're not missing anyone else, right? No.
No.
Nope.
Would Shads have something that could be used in this situation?
Oh,
Potentially?
yeah, actually, I'll bring Krog here.
Yeah, grab Croc.
Because I'm pretty sure
Grab,
he might
grab
have...
the grab the
He doesn't
funny
count.
lizard man.
Okay, but he will make a nature check as well.
Hmm.
I just realized all the people that are here are B, C, and D.
And okay.
Oh.
Yeah, so let me check. With a 17 medicine, you see that this creature certainly has been it just it has been given food, you can tell, but certainly not its required amount.
Hmm.
It does look like it was injured, but it has recovered from its wounds.
Right.
I forget. Falgrim walks down, and he goes, "Oh yeah, oh that's Bicky.
Icky?
Bicky.
And where did Bicky come from?
I should say that Saglor got a bit drunk one night, went out for a hunt and brought back an owlbear. Instead of killing it, he just kind of kept it in a pen.
I'm surprised you guys managed to get it in there in the first place.
It was very much unconscious.
I see.
Yeah, I want to know how the hell he knocked it out.
I mean, you saw the Staglord fight with a bow.
Fair enough. You
Yeah,
got
sure.
me there. Okay. Does it look very hungry?
It's eyeing you up. It doesn't. It's Falcon goes. He hasn't tried breaking out of the cage or anything.
That's also surprising. But,
Yeah, I'm just considering bringing one of the bodies to feed it. But I think we might not.
if we try to feed it while it's awake, it will probably try and bust through the door. I'd rather not have to fight an owlbear.
Oh, I was thinking just dropping that shit in, but I guess there might be a way in. There may not be.
If there
I
isn't
guess.
a roof, then we can definitely drop it in.
Do you think we should wait for Croc on this one, or
Yeah, I think so.
because I feel like this is a wait for Shads on this one. Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's probably a chat situation.
Hmm.
A shad. What's that mean?
Shadow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go. We'll be back, my friend, and I'm just gonna walk away.
Yeah, I reckon. Also, why on earth is XGH getting 5-minute ads? I did not allow that on my Twitch channel.
Yes, you did.
No,
Yeah,
I
you
hit
actually
it to
did.
3.
I was there.
Yes, you did.
I'm just gonna
well,
look at
that's
Fulgrim and go, "Where's the liquor?"
He goes, "Oh yeah, in front of me,"
Go.
and he walks down. See, here's where we keep most of our food, and this is where the Staglord room is. I never really was allowed here. I think all the liquor is in his stomach.
I wouldn't be surprised.
You
Could I
see...
investigate this room?
Yes, make me a perception check, please.
Yes, sir.
I have question.
To seek undetected, don't forget, I get a +1.
I am not telling
I'd
you.
like to seek. I would like. I know you. Won't.
Oh, okay, no,
you won't
Nathan.
tell me.
Seek undetected is when you know there's someone undetected you are seeking. So if you
I
know
thought you-
someone
I
is
thought-
hiding,
Okay.
okay.
Okay, but what if I know that there's a bottle of liquor hiding and it's undetected?
you look under the bed and there's a bottle of liquor.
Woo!
Yippee!
You get it closer to your nose. It smells like piss.
Ah, damn. You want some? It's not my favorite. I hand it to
I'm good.
Falcon. Damn it.
You do spot the Stag Lord's chest.
What's this?
How did he remove his chest? I
Oh,
thought it was a chest to his torso. Sorry, bad joke. Just saying.
Guys, I found Hans's.
Haunces. Let's go. Where are you?
So I can make
Oh, you're
this thing
you're up there. Okay.
available
Yeah.
to you. Well, regardless, you open this chest and you find a lot of different types of gems. You see a bit of gold scattered around, and just to skip over like the count and all that, you find 21 gold pieces, one polished asteroid crystal, a carnelian crystal, a piece of hematite crystal, a shard of obsidian, a red garnet, a Peter belt buckle, and a silver charm bracelet.
Peter?
Nice.
Peter, yeah,
Peter.
Peter Griffin.
Peter. The horse is here.
Saltpeter. Just for shits and giggles, what condition is the bear rug in? Because I'm liking the bear rug.
It's
Is it
not
good?
looking
Bad?
good.
Okay, thought so. I thought I was gonna have to throw like everything out. I guess I'll put them all in the bag and I'll just tell everyone about it when we meet up. I'll just look what I found.
Can I have a look at what food and things we can add to our ration pools from this? I'm assuming this is the main place where they get.
Yeah,
the food.
we'll do that
Yeah.
another time. Don't
Okay.
worry.
Cool.
But definitely.
Oh yeah. Before I forget, Socropia and I rolled nature. What did we learn about?
I rolled
the
a nat
owlbear?
1, bro.
Right, I forgot. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
No worries.
Um,
I got a 19.
Yeah. So, with that, you've determined that the owlbears are. Okay. So, yeah, with your 20, with your 19, which was the DC, again with recall knowledge, you can ask me any question about the creature, like stats wise, and I can give you answers. You could tell me like what's its. You could ask me, does it have any weaknesses or immunities? What's its lowest save? What's its speed? Like that kind of stuff. So this is normally very useful in combat as well. So
Okay.
ask me a question, and I'll give you an answer, and then I'll tell you general information about owlbears as well.
Okay. That's a good question. 'Cause I don't know what stats I should use. Decreased. You say. What? Do you have a question? What kind of
Yeah.
question?
Um,
Let me help you.
well, it's partly also to do with my medicine check as well, which I don't know if it would fit with the medicine check really, but would I be able to tell what sort of age range is the owlbear? Like, is it a young owlbear? Is it an adult? Is it like
It's the
Us, it's
equivalent
prime.
of a human in his mid-20s owlbear.
oh, okay. So like not too young but not too young.
Exactly. He's not a naive animal, but he is not like a hardened beast as well.
Right.
Also,
Okay.
hello.
Hello.
We've gained a
Hey,
shadow.
Timing.
Yippee!
They're just
We
doing
need
nature
you
checks
at this
on
point.
They're doing nature checks on the giant owlbear.
Get in here, boy.
Oh, I'm on my phone at the moment. Sorry, I was just
Yeah.
cleaning up some stuff from the barbecue.
So good. Do you need someone to stream it for you?
Yes, please. Could you do it, Dodo, if you're
Yeah.
able to, or if not?
I got it. No
thanks.
worries, I got it.
Yeah, we were literally just thinking like, we don't know what to do with the owlbear. Should we wait for Crocodile to get back into control of his
Yeah.
own character?
Yeah, it was quite literally a thing of like, okay, it's kind of my thing, but it's definitely yours. So
Okay, yeah, but,
let's wait for the
Drake,
main dude.
give me a question about the animal. You can ask me like how like you can even ask me like how strong is he? Like
Um, hmm. BSP had a very similar one to me, but how about we go with this? Um, what is its highest? No, no. What's its intelligence? How intelligent is this creature?
That's a good one.
let me check. I'm not gonna give you exact numbers, right?
Yeah, no. I just want like an understanding of the level of intelligence of an
there
owl.
are stuff where I would give you exact numbers, but I wouldn't tell you like for stats wise. That's a no. So intelligence wise, owlbears are no more intelligent than any other natural animal out there.
There's some smart fucking
So that
animals out
means-
there, my bro.
No, yeah,
Yeah, but
that's what I'm saying. Your
what that
average
means is-
animal.
Yeah. So
Ah, yeah,
basically,
true.
what that means is you're not trying to negotiate with it. You're not trying to persuade it. You're trying to train it. You're trying to do animal handling essentially. It's
Yeah.
sort of the difference between handling an animal and handling a semi-sentient being or a semi-intelligent being, right? And the reason I
Falcon goes
asked
up and
that is
says-
so we know how we can maybe deal with this guy. Yes,
Quick question.
Falcon.
What is the context of like us in this situation? Because I did just arrive.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I'll give a little quick overview for that. So
Sorry.
you talk with the last
No
bandit
worries.
remaining,
Hmm?
which, funnily enough, was Falgrim. The
Yo.
The guy we were looking for.
the bandit you guys were looking for.
Oh shit!
I rolled for it, and I was like, "There's 11 bandits. There's one that's alive. If I roll an 11 on d20, that's Falgrim." And I rolled, and I got an 11. I was like, "Oh shit, that's Falgrim, I guess."
He was
you already-
undercover.
You already introduced. He introduced himself to you guys. Like he immediately went, "Oh, I'm gonna get arrested, aren't I?"
Because we were like,
Yo.
hey, we were looking for you. And then we were
Uh,
like, by who? Oh, this guy. Oh.
Then they went upstairs, woke up the captured individuals, had a little chat
made
with
a
them.
fool of myself.
And now they're like resting. Like if two of them went back to sleep, like restless sleep, knowing they won't have to wake up to be prisoners again, while others are gathering their equipment and their shit, and then probably gonna go back to sleep as well. Then you guys are like, okay, we have the owlbear in the room. Literally, there's an owlbear in this place, so we need to deal with it.
Oh yeah.
Fuck.
And what Falgrim told us was all he knows is the stag lord went out for a hunt one day. He came back with an owlbear. Unconscious. And they dragged it in here, they left it in here. It has not tried to escape. And they feed it, but clearly not enough to actually properly sustain its size and demeanor.
They chuck
Is-
elk. You see like clear elk parts, but they probably gave him like half an elk a day, which is not enough for a creature this size.
Ooh,
Which
yeah.
does
No,
explain-
that's definitely
Yeah.
malnourishment right there.
Yeah.
So okay, then Crocodile noticing this, he'll go right up to the cage door, like leer into it, look at it, see what's going on around it, like its surroundings, and quickly run outside to Grimlock and grab one of the rations that I would feed Grimlock off its back to go feed.
Yeah, you see him that he's just sitting outside because he's too big and he feels uncomfortable in that space. Everything's
Yeah.
too tight, and he's like, "No, big space outside."
We're gonna
I'll
have to
run
make a
out to
big
Grimlock.
courtyard.
You grab one of its like giant fucking rations that would feed him for dinner. I got a spare one for him. I'll go hunting for
Yeah.
more. Run back over to the owlbear, and I
You're
stand
gonna
by
enjoy
the gate.
this.
What am I gonna enjoy?
No, I looked at the owlbear while you ran off to go fetch something. I'm like,
Ah.
you're gonna enjoy this. That's my brother.
I just come trudging back. I haven't said anything, by the way. Just
Yeah.
like fully trudging back. And then I stand at the gate, the cell gate, leering into the owlbear, and I just growl at it. I'm going to feed you. Oh, I also have a water, those water bags, so I can give it some water and just a
Okay.
bowl.
It was in his element. Make me a nature check.
Could you please roll that for
Yes,
me?
all
please?
right. I'll make you a nature check.
Yeah.
I will make you a nature check. Ooh,
Actually, I will.
19, same as me. Hey!
You see that he's very like reserved, but you present clear like way more food and rations and sustainment than the Stag Lord's men ever did, and he eats it up and sits up a bit more, like less tense, more relaxed.
I'll smile at him, and then unlatch the gate and like take a calm step in.
You go in.
Eh,
Yeah.
wait, okay.
If it's sat down and it's looking content, I'll open the door to move in to give it the food and the water.
My hand's behind my back holding my pistol, which is loaded.
You go in. You give the food. The owlbear slowly eats it.
While I am within range, I'll cast the can I cast the healing on it? Or is
What
it only
healing?
in combat?
Oh, battle medicine? No, it looks
Yeah.
fully healthy.
Ah,
Just
okay.
BSP running around.
Yeah. What BSP noticed is that what's it called? It clearly had wounds, but they have since healed.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I give it some water as well so it can drink and
Yeah.
eat to its heart content, and then I just sit there with it and just like speak with it every now and again, but like just one on one with the owlbear.
The thing is after that, the owlbear, you see the head perks up, sees the doors open.
Oh no! Sorry, I closed the door after I walked
Oh,
in.
okay. Okay, we'll come back to that.
Hey, I have more rations on me. Okay, I can give it more
No,
food.
yeah,
Like as soon as
it's
I finish,
clearly
I give it
nudging
more.
you for more food.
Oh, okay. Then I give a little bit more, and then I look over to Drigna and say, "Go give me some more rations."
You look at me, and I am like silently. Okay. Like, you've seen the look of worry in your brother's eye, like, oh, he's doing it again, and I sprint and go get rations and come back. Oh, and tell Grimlock to be wary in case this thing runs out while I'm grabbing the rations.
Okay.
There you go.
Gromlock probably
And I hand
just
them over to you.
chilling, laying on the ground, looking at you and puffs.
Okay. You keep bringing food, and eventually, you do at times get like this aggressiveness from it. It's like a cornered dog, right?
Yeah.
It's not like it's going to bite you, but it's
ready
swiping the air.
What's it called? I pull out. What I even have? Yeah, no, I pull out a bone, and actually no, it would have bones in there to chew on.
Yes, it would
Don't
have a
forget,
shit
it's an
ton.
owl.
Yeah.
It's an owl, so it will probably like swallow most of them whole.
Yeah.
Spit out owlbear pellets.
What else do they like as snacks?
Uh,
It is.
I run upstairs, and on the second story there were a bunch of bats around the sleeping thing. I'll
There
grab all the
were?
bats and come down. Yeah, there were.
Why the fuck are there dead bats there? What?
I don't know if they're dead, but they're there. So I'm taking it as the improv.
Oh,
I'm grabbing
okay.
the bats and bringing them down here for a snack.
Drake, listen to me. It is a collection of knight and dragon toys.
No.
Ah.
Fine, I just bring the toys. And is there like there was a ham or something in here, wasn't there? Like here on the counter. Yeah, I'll just grab that ham and go in and like pass it through the bars.
Okay.
Not to the Albie, to Crocker.
No, yeah.
This is his thing. This is his thing. And
Yeah, I slowly like reach out to it to take the. I don't make it eat from my hand. I like reach out, place it down, and then lean back a little bit, give it some space.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It eats away. I'm gonna ask for another nature check.
Nature check.
Yes.
could I roll one as well? Or is this specifically?
Why
because
are
he's in
you
the cage?
rolling one?
I just want to see this thing's demeanor. I want to see if I can understand what's
Now-
going on.
Okay,
anything
that
like
would not be nature. That'll be perception.
Oh, okay. Could I roll perception?
Yes.
Thank you.
That's a nat 20 from Crawl.
Yo!
You see,
Oh, no,
like a
look at
very
the
much
roll.
like a hiccup trading a toothless.
Ah,
The owlbear has fully just gone not tense at all. It is relaxed, and it is nudging you, Krog, to open the door.
Open the
I slowly
door.
reach up and scratch its head, just like behind the ear in that like one good
It
spot. That,
reacts like an owl, but turning his head like almost 100, like almost 360.
Oh.
Oh,
is it
I
enjoying
find
it?
that
At least?
kind of
Oh,
weird.
it's enjoying. You hear what an owl sound. I don't fucking know.
I just wanted you to make an owl sound.
That's a pigeon.
Wait, it's technically part bear too, so it can technically rumble like a bear.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say he is enjoying like an owl.
Yeah. Yeah, I stand up and I'm just like, I look at the owl bear. I'm like, look, you gotta stick with me if you're gonna come out.
He does not understand what you're saying. He's just nodding for the door to open.
Okay, you want me to open it,
Uh,
Crocker?
And I look at it again and like I pull out some snacks, like some jerky that I have
Alright,
Yeah.
Secropia,
I
please
like
move out the
wave.
way.
I am
to
moving.
get its attention. And I'm just like, listen to me. You need to stick by me. There may be people that hurt you out there if you don't listen. And like I give it some more snacks and like scratch its head.
Let me know when you're ready, bud.
Oh, and I take some rope, just like soft rope, and like put it around its neck, like not in a constraining way, just in a loose collar.
Okay. Yep.
And I'm just like still petting it, and I'm like bringing it by the door, and I slowly open the door, but like I'm not letting it rush out. I'm just doing it slow and very carefully.
Yeah. He just follows you.
I'll
As you take a
slowly
few
open the
steps.
door for him.
It takes a few steps.
And I slowly
go.
bring him out to Grimlock.
Yeah. You go. He goes. Like it's very much following the leader. The moment you get here, however, he
He eats
gobbles
all the
up.
body.
He starts munching on bodies.
Yeah, I figured.
To be
Makes
honest,
sense.
I look at him and I'm
no
just like,
surprise.
Grimlock would do the same if he could get him.
Yeah,
However,
Uh,
I'm gonna make a perception
did
check for
take-
the owlbear.
so
I'm gonna make
I will
this-
say,
sorry.
just like we talked about what these guys have on us, I removed a bunch of that stuff. Or we'll just say that we did remove those things so he's not actively eating the stuff that they have.
Okay, yeah. He doesn't
Please
notice
don't
the stag lord as he's more focused on the food in front of him. And
Did
And
the
he-
Stag Lord save him?
no, the stag lord brought him here and brutalized it.
I look at it, look over at the over the Stag's Lord corpse, and I give it like a slight tug and like walk towards where the Stag Lord is.
Okay. I will ask. I assume the bodies have been looted.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
So
And I have his headdress.
Okay, so yeah, he immediately like tears off his head and just swallows it whole.
Yes.
I'm
I
not
just
very
look at
glad.
it smiling, and I pet like scratch its jaw, and I'm like, "Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?"
But then the moment he's done eating and he sees the outside, he looks at you and then just runs full speed.
Told you.
Hey. Grimlock is there. He's blocking the way.
No. I said he should drop it. Yeah, he should block it. And he just sat
Okay.
down and grunted at me. So what's he doing?
Also, isn't the doors closed?
No, they open,
No.
bro.
Doors open.
Ah,
They open for
okay,
Grimlock.
okay.
But they were open me running to grab stuff from Grimlock.
He is looking at Grimlock with like fear response. He's like, get out. You see it get in like a bit of like a tensed up position as this creature, as big as he is blocking his path.
I walk up slowly and calmly and like voice out as I'm approaching, saying, "Calm down. He's a friend." And
Okay,
I say, "Grimlock, attention."
I'll do another nature check from you. The DC is lowered because you rolled amazing. You keep rolling really good.
Yeah, okay.
Rose
Can I get a hero
yelling.
point because I've been rolling so good?
I think so. I think he deserves a
I get a hero point.
EM hero point.
Yeah,
No,
hero
I think-
point.
Bro, I think
Oh,
Krog
man.
deserves a hero point for his amazing roleplay. I'm saying.
So the owlbear is a bit more relaxed, but you still can clearly see he just wants to go into the wild.
I walk up to the owlbear and I'm like, I scratch its head. I'm like, "You can go soon. I'll take you into the forest where you need to go. We just need to do a couple things, and I'll take you out into the bush where you can settle and have your own territory, so I can make sure you're all good." And like, I express this to
You-
like,
Okay, the thing is, when the owlbear doesn't speak your language, he
is
just
true.
hears sounds.
I'm speaking this.
Yeah, but he just looks like he wants to go. He's trying to like move. He's gently kind of putting his hand in between to shove Grimlock.
Ah, okay. I look over to Driknar, and I'm just like, "Bro, I'm gonna go suss this owlbear out. I'm gonna go suss where its territory is, so we can actually keep an eye on it and what goes on. Can you just keep an eye on base? I'll transverse my way back,
I'm
and I'll
leaning
hunt
on
some
the
cats to resupply."
I'm leaning on the big log and I go, do what you do, man.
Is that all good with
I'll keep
Yeah,
an
you
eye on
fellas?
I will
Grimlock.
say, like, as a DM, yeah, Act 1 is kind of done. You guys can split the party in the wilds for a bit. So, like, if Frogar wants to go to help this owlbear find its place, he can totally do that.
Yeah, I think you're totally welcome to.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I might
Hey,
ask
Is there
Krog, say,
any
hey,
supply requests that you guys want while I'm out?
could I borrow Grimlock or are you gonna take Grimlock with you?
I was gonna take Grimlock with me just in case I ran into trouble.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
We
anything-
need some meat, I think. We need meat. We need to resupply what we fed the owlbear for Grimlock.
Yeah.
Socropia, you guys, anything specific?
Nope, that was the only thing I was gonna ask for, is if you can bring back some meat on your way back, that'd be amazing, but...
Can do.
Oh,
I-
if you depending on how far you go.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry,
Someone
hold on.
else had asked this before.
Oh.
For you guys to like finish your charter and go back and get like the kingdom and all stuff, you need to go back to Oleg's to like have send a letter all the way to Restov once the
thought
mist is
so.
cleared.
Yes.
If
So
you
you
guys want,
can't just
if you guys want to,
Oh wait, no,
wait.
you guys can do that while I do this.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
you guys can just tell
Yeah.
Grimlock like we'll meet back at Oleg's. I mean, tell Krog we'll meet back at Oleg's.
well,
Yeah.
we can do that. Or if you guys want to, if you all want to go and do it, or do we want just one person to go and like drop it off and come back? No, we'll
So-
probably all go. Okay, never mind. Never
No,
mind.
because you guys
Forget
can
me.
roleplay
Forget-
while you're at Oleg's and like
Yeah,
do more inclusive stuff. Because the fog would have
Yeah.
lifted too. Has it?
No,
Yeah,
not
I'm
all of
gonna
it.
say because
There's-
you said you looted the body of the Stag Lord.
yes.
You see not another first world seed, but it's something like it's something that is that is kind of like also reacting similarly to the mist.
Crafting check too. Oh, wait, what did I use on the other one? Arcana. Crafting.
Whatever you think it's best reflects this.
Does it look like it's something that has been crafted? Or is this something that has been magically defined?
You don't know because you've not made a check.
Okay. Okay, considering I'm going to be getting magical crafting, might as well dip my toes into it already. I'm going to use crafting to see if I can understand this this item,
Okay, yeah. Roll me a check.
like the last one.
How about
Um,
I do an Arcana check unless Cecropia has a better Arcana than me?
What's your arcana? Ah, 3. Come on, you.
Oh, wait, no, never mind. It's my 5 to Cecropia's 11.
Yeah, no,
Unless-
that's gonna be.
Unless
You
Sydney,
know,
you
that's
wanna...
gonna be Sacropia, I think.
Yeah, unless Sydney, you
yeah.
want to do the roll potentially. I think they did.
Sacropia. Sydney.
Hello.
Ollie, Sydney free.
Let me check
Are
this.
they okay?
Is Sydney a criminal? Come on.
The
You're in
Cropia.
Australian. Come on. Sacropia.
There might be
We
like
cannot
talking
hear
to
you.
their parents.
Yeah, true.
Okay, right, we'll
Seems
go back
fine.
to it. We'll come back to it later.
Yeah.
So yeah, I look at you fellas. I'm like, okay, sweet, peace. I'm gonna go out hunting and sort this fella out.
Hey,
I'll get us some food.
Oh,
Croc.
if you go past those
Hold on,
what were
Dylan.
those
Sorry, Dylan was gonna
those
say something
moonshine
first.
thing?
Sorry, BSB was gonna say something first.
yeah, I was gonna say something for a long time. Croc, just make sure that you try and I don't know how to tell the owlbear what way or another. Just know if it ever needs us, that they can just come back here. If we're looking at taking over this place, just give them the opportunity to at least come back if they need us.
I will try to convey that message, but unfortunately, my bro, think of this owlbear like a giant dog with the brain of
Yeah,
a
for
bird.
sure. Yeah, of course. But just whatever you can,
Mm.
just give him.
I'll
I don't know.
try
Let
to
him
convey this.
smell you or something, so that he can follow your scent, if anything.
Oh yeah, you'll have that down pat already.
Yeah, I think you'll have my set. But yeah, no, sweet. I understand what you mean. I
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah.
And then I turned
One-
to Drake. I was like, sorry, what were you gonna say, bro?
Yeah, sorry, sorry, BSP. In terms of those supplies you're wanting to get, besides the meat, if you find your way going past, remember with those, what were they called again? Those radishes, those moon radishes or something. I was hoping to maybe make a garden or something here to help us craft that stuff more often. So, I mean, if you end up going past there, grab a couple.
Yeah, I'll see if I find any wild fruits or vegetables to see if we can plant it.
Yeah.
I'll focus on that. I'll be a footer.
BSP, do you think we should go past the old place? I guess, but just to make sure. Because I know you're going to the
absolutely.
forest. Because I'm like, we going.
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. We'll go past. Don't worry about going past the old camp. We'll go past the old camp to get everyone together, bring them here.
Sweet.
Sweet. Choo-choo.
Sure,
And he gives
and
you,
then I
he
look
gives
at
you the
owlbear.
warrior handshake.
Yeah,
Handshake.
yeah. I do my greeting with you fellas. Do a like quick 2-finger salute from my forehead. Walk over to the owlbear and like pet its like scratch its head and then start walking with it and like dragging it. And then I say,
Yes,
to Grimlock, let's go, bro. Let's go, Grimlock. We're on a roll.
Large mycelium tentacle comes on the
Yep.
ground. You just see it like wave, like really slowly.
As the three of
I'm
you
waving
just
with BSP.
going to the forest, and we'll have a chat about what happens later on the time shadow.
Yeah, sweet, all good.
I lean over to
I'm going chill for the
BSP.
moment to let you guys roleplay.
Yeah.
I
Alright.
lean over to BSP and I just go, it happens every time we start traveling. Watch. Before they get out of our line, Grimlock, he's gonna pee. I'm telling you, it happens every time. I don't know why, but every time we go on a travel, he forgets to pee, and he always has to pee before we're out of Ireland.
Do I see that perception check? Just for the jokes of it.
Make a perception check, sure.
Yeah, no, I'll do it too.
I'm rolling so bad. I'm rolling so bad.
I rolled a 19 to see pee. Okay.
Do you have dark vision? You do. You do
I
see
do.
because it is like 1 a.m. Yeah, you do see him take a piss.
Perfect. That is so good.
Sorry, I just have to say, like, from my meds wearing off to all the anxiety kicking to just you rolled 19 to see pee. That was just beautiful.
Yeah, I can just bet you. I just bet you that we hear Croc just be like, "Oh shit, oh fuck," just like.
Nah, G, I'm
Not
ahead of him.
again.
I already know the game. I'm already ahead.
He knows it's happening, bro. He knows it's happening. This is a normal occurrence. We
Yeah.
know this is happening. He's got a rain jacket on. The Albert, well, that's remains to be seen.
No, the Albie is leading the way.
Ah, okay,
Well, I'm
fair
right
enough.
next to it. I'm holding onto its like rope collar,
Yeah.
so it doesn't get too fast ahead. But like I'm walking
I
with it.
probably should have mentioned to you maybe giving it a collar would be a good idea, or like some means of identifying it, so we know
Oh,
which
just give it a rope collar.
if it's our
It'll
one.
probably try to take it off. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, it definitely
will
would.
later on,
Definitely
but-
would.
It's mostly just a guide.
Yeah. Oh no, I was talking about like how they tag lions, like IRL, like
No.
giving
Yeah.
it
But I
some
don't
orc
think we
tag
have the
tagging
means to
cattle.
do that
Or
just yet.
more like how they tag sheep.
Yeah, or like how they tag sheep, it's just like a way for us to identify it later, because you don't want that thing popping around the corner and then all the guards
Well, to
being
be honest,
like,
I'm
square
gonna
up,
be the
I'll bear
guardian of the
attack.
forest, so to speak, because I'll be setting up defenses in the forest and all of that. So that's also why I'm leading it. Like I'm going with it to its territory.
So you know where
'Cause-
it is.
Yeah,
Fair
I
enough.
know where it is. I can go back and interact with it, give it a proper tag or something.
Anyway, speaking of animals, I found Hanses.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
of
They're the
course.
Hunces.
So why the fuck are they medium sized? They need to be.
Large.
Larg
shall-
boy.
I don't know
For
why.
some
so
reason,
weird.
it
I'm
says this
so
token
sorry, guys.
references an actor which no longer exists within the world.
Oh, that's nice.
So I guess they're not real.
So what you're saying is we just acquired 2 spectral horses. Hell yeah!
Yes.
Hey, it's Minecraft. Did the lightning strike? Do we have 2 skeleton horses? Ah, where'd they go?
They're not real. The horses were
Ah.
never real.
He just
So
bangs
I
his
start
head and
walking
starts
out
running.
with floating collars.
Oh,
It's
it
like, hey
rains?
guys, I found horses.
The rain's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
floating
yeah,
in
yeah.
midair.
Guys, I think BSP inhaled one of his own mushrooms.
Cecropia, are you seeing what I'm seeing?
I'm not sure if I'm seeing anything other than BSP maybe being high.
Okay, good. I'm
found
seeing the same
horses.
thing. Great job, buddy.
Awesome!
Yay!
That's great. Does he know what a horse
Okay.
is?
Anyway,
So
moving on.
let's do some loot. Let's do some goblin looting.
Goblin looting!
Goblin mode. I see shinies.
Okay. For each bandit killed, which were 10 bandit kills, I'm gonna just say this. I'm gonna move it to the stash at the end of the session, right?
Checks out.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about it.
You all get. So this is the total of everything, right? You get 10 long swords, 10 composite longbows, 10 studded leather armors,
Ooh.
10 healing potions,
Ooh.
200 arrows,
Hello.
80 gold pieces, and 8 silver staglord amulets
Yippee.
Nice.
from the
look forward-
lieutenants. From the
I look-
lieutenants.
I look
Alcus,
forward.
the big boy lieutenant. You have a club, a leather armor, 2 lesser healing potions, the dragon and knight toy, and a staglord amulet.
Nice.
For the bandit, for the barbarian man, a longsword, a composite longbow, chainmail, a rusted symbol of Erastil, 20 arrows, 2 healing lesser potions, 1 Staglord amulet, and 8 gold pieces. And from the Staglord, you get an unusual, because again, you do not know what this is, an unusual composite longbow. Oh, how can I make it the check show up? Yeah, an unusual composite longbow, a longsword, hide armor, a flask of wine, a lock of green hair bound with red twine, 20 arrows, and 1 lesser healing potion. Oh, an unusual headwear.
Unusual.
You notice
indeed.
that he has a necklace. And within that necklace, there is just only a single lock of green hair that is bound with red twine. And you see that from this green hair, the mist is protruding from.
Oh, so this is the second source of the mist that we needed to find.
Hmm.
I'm assuming I'm doing a lot of the looting itself, and Cecropia is there being the big guy that can move the big things. I pick up the necklace, and I look at Cecropia, and I go, "That's you, I think."
Also, I have chucked in chat the identify magic skill for you guys to roll.
Can I do... Where is it?
Just click it on chat and it'll roll it and it'll tell you if it was a success or not.
Are you an expert in Arcana?
I am.
Can
I
Cecropia do
have
a
this.
follow the expert and let me help them?
I
Ooh, look at
also
you.
have detect magic from Arcane Sense.
Well, you're probably just that just tells you that it is magic, isn't it?
So actually, that's something we need to gonna get into now that we're gonna be doing way more exploration rules. But
Yeah.
there is a exploration. There's something called, where is it? Again, I'm still learning the system myself. Exploration. Everyone normally does an exploration activity. That activity can be stuff like stealth. So if you have that, if you're always stealthing as your exploration activity, Greg, it means you can start combat at stealth always. However, it does mean that if you're stealthing, everyone has to go at your speed, which means you travel a bit slower. Another one is detect magic. It is you're always casting detect magic every minute as you explore so you can get a ping.
I love that so much.
Well, yeah, we'll get into one of the exploration actions later on.
Yes. Okay.
Okay,
But
so
yeah,
is that
follow
so
the
is that
expert?
okay?
Would I just click on the Arcana stat for identify
Yes.
magic and he would be able to do it from that?
So to identify magic, it would take 10 minutes, and one character has to focus on it. So actually, you
Okay.
can't really follow the expert. You can't have two people identifying the same item. It would be like stepping on each other's toes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, then I'll. Which one do you want to try?
Mm,
Because I see you can use nature. My Arcana is higher. I have a +8 to Arcana, so I can try the other one, and if I fail, you can try,
Yeah, okay.
and vice versa. We can just be like you and me. Hey, myself and Cecropia just sitting there having like a good old nerd time,
Okay.
looking
I'm
at
gonna do the longbow.
Stoof. Okay, I'll do the head.
Pause.
Okay.
Well, it's got lots of question marks.
It's
so it's fine.
private. For some reason, it's private.
Okay.
The roll Cecropia did. But I will say that if you fail in identifying a magic item, it cannot be identified for another day. You can't try for a
Okay.
whole day.
I reckon you let me do this one, mate.
Okay. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, because
When
I've
I
got
get-
a
when I
plus
get-
11.
When I get magical art and crafting, I'll be able to be better at it, but not now.
Okay.
So you rolled for this roll. I will keep the roll, but I'll let you choose. Do you want the longbow or the headwear?
I was going for the longbow first.
Okay. So You identify this longbow as a +1 composite longbow. It has the +1 rune on it. That'll be it.
Nice. Okay. What did
Now
I
it's gonna be
actually
for the-
roll? Because I can't see my own numbers.
Yeah, for some reason you did private.
Yeah, I don't know why.
This-
Because I clicked on the identify magic from like the thing that you put in chat. So
Maybe identify magic is. Oh, it's a secret for you guys because that way it can't. If you critically fail with an item,
Breaks, I'm assuming.
no, I tell you that it does something completely different.
Oh.
So that's to make sure that we don't know that we failed it, so we don't know if it's the fake version.
Exactly.
Or okay.
That makes sense.
By the way, look in chat. That's
Oh,
what Drig's
okay.
doing in the background.
Just go, 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 go.
Yeah, he's just cheering them on. Go, 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 go. Yeah.
Okay.
Just being the cheerleader.
I'll do it for the other one, please.
Alrighty.
Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. You got this.
Okay.
I don't love that. Okay.
Please hold.
Oh no.
So read the item.
Sacropia. I was worried.
You're not
and I
gonna
was
do that
just-
every time. You're not gonna do that every single time.
DM is
Can I
thinking
just say?
elevator music.
Can I just say that was perfect timing? Because as I'm like, oh no, I don't like
You
the
know-
DM. D.
This is so fucking funny. I feel bad, but I'm just gonna say you did get a critical failure on it.
No.
Oh, come on.
Okay, what
No.
does the headdress do? Does it make you always look smiling?
So please hold.
Oh no. This is.
I'm telling you, every single time, I will do it.
Please remember, the DM is currently figuring out a way to fuck you over. Please give it a moment.
Amazing.
Please hold.
Also, if one of the mods for Initiative Roll RPG is alive, there is a
Oh, yeah.
bot in your chat.
Yep, I see it. I can go kill that.
Yeah, read it
Squish it like a bug.
Who was that guy?
Okay.
I don't know.
This is way harder when it's a unique item. I have to come up with a whole new effect. So please hold.
Hey, I wonder. You know what? I wonder. I wonder if that headdress has something to do with the reason he kept on getting all those stags.
Hmm.
You know that? Yeah.
Maybe it
I
enhanced
reckon
the effects of the alcohol he was drinking.
Oh, I would love that.
Oh, there's a bot in my chat now. Get out of here, boy.
Huh?
Maybe it increases the chances of a button chat because I mean we've been talking about this headdress and like
Yeah, so once
Two
you
bots
equip-
rocked
once,
up, like-
once you attune to this item with a frequency of once per day, you can activate it and get fucking sloshed.
I love that so
Dibs.
much.
dibs,
Good.
Drake needs dibs. He wants to get hammered.
I think you're gonna have to fight Ashura for it. I'm not gonna lie.
Sorry, what
I
does it
I-
do? I didn't quite hear.
Once per day you can activate it, and your character gets instantly drunk as fuck.
I wish I was there to act this
You know, I have been wondering because Krog is the only one that truly like chose a god, but I was wondering what gods do your characters follow?
There's no.
I
Oh yeah,
don't
you chose
really know
Desna,
the
right,
gods.
my queen.
I don't really know the
I think-
gods all that much, honestly. But I'll have a look into it, like the gods of crafting and things like that, because I definitely think he would be either the gods of crafting or something to do with the underworld.
Okay,
I would think BSP doesn't follow a god specifically, but I mean,
Oh, true.
druidic, like it's more of like a druidic order kind of vibe.
yes, there is something called the Green Faith.
I guess so.
The
But
Green
it's
Faith
more the
count many druids among their numbers. They view nature as divine and draw strength from the knowledge of their place in the natural order.
yeah.
Oh,
But
I love that.
I would guess it's more. I guess it's more like a following of the instructor kind of vibe.
Yeah, like it
Like
says,
the instructor is who they believe in, rather than
the green space is not more of
yeah.
like I follow a god. It's like we follow nature itself.
Okay, yeah, no, that works. Yeah, that
So
works.
they're
Like
druids.
yeah, the edict says guide
So
civilization.
they're hippies.
The edict says like guide civilization to grow in harmony with nature, live sustainably and according to nature's cycles, persevere areas of natural wilderness, protect the balance of nature, protect endangered species.
Yeah, makes sense.
I would like for it's just for like world building and in case there's some cool character interactions. So if you give it a thought, Rick.
Yeah, I'll
Um,
definitely give it some thought.
Give it a
Yeah, so that's what the item does.
Now
And
the
then we'll
question
move.
is to
Oh,
wear
and
it or not to wear it.
there is one more thing up here. So in the Stagler's chest, as I said, there's a bunch
Yeah.
of gems in gold. It does give the total wealth. There's a total wealth of 91 gold.
Nice.
Awesome.
damn.
And
No one knows
91
about
gold, 91 gold and 90 silver.
that. Okay. No, that goes in the party fund. Don't worry.
Yeah,
I
I'll
won't-
move it
I
later.
won't-
And then there's
I
also
won't
the
be
Stagler's
stealing it. I promise.
Then there's also the Stagler's Armory, which has 10 longbows, 5 short swords, 5 spears, 4 leather armor, 4 sets of rope, 2 hammers, and 260 arrows.
I take a single arrow. I'm kidding.
And then again, downstairs there was also a lot. I'll quickly read what was downstairs. There is 53 gold and 20 silver down there. There are 45 gold worth of stolen loot and 30 gold worth of stolen jewelry.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna hit you
all
with
in
something
all,
hella
in this
specific
fort,
now.
if you guys were to sell all the items and equipment from all these guys, like the composite longbows themselves are worth 20.
Yeah.
Nice.
There's 200 gold there.
Okay. Hey
So
Dodo,
we'll calculate that later. Yeah.
could I do a roll for something? This is purely sort of like a luck kind of roll.
Yeah.
Or you can do it on your side, just decide. In that chest, when I'm looting downstairs, or in the what's this thing called? In the chest of the Stag Lord, that piece of onyx, is it quite big, or is it like sort of
Nah,
big enough to make a necklace out
pretty
of?
small. Not even big enough. It's an obsidian, and
Yeah.
the piece of obsidian is not even. It's like a little shard.
Yeah,
Like-
big enough to sort of like make a necklace out of, right?
You could, yeah.
That's the one thing I pocket and no one else sees, and
Okay.
I will not tell anyone about it.
You pocketed what?
A piece of
A
onyx.
piece of
No, that's the
obsidian.
point. You pocketed what?
Oh.
Yeah, I love it how they also got the stone wrong, so it's perfect. It's not even onyx.
Oh, obsidian.
I'm sorry, Sakripa, you're also gonna do a check on the Stag Lord's necklace.
Yes, I was.
Yes.
You may give me a check of your desire.
Okay.
Yeah, by the way, I'm just leaving this to you guys because you guys have better stats in this situation than I do.
Yeah, that makes
So,
sense. So,
I'm Jay chilling right now.
Fair enough. I toss you a pipe to smoke your bush.
oh.
I'm kidding. BSP on drugs is just gonna be like the main joke, apparently.
Oh, just you wait till I actually get to level 4.
Oh no way! You're gonna give me a heart.
Okay, so let Cecropia speak, people.
I'm
Oh,
trying to
sorry.
figure out what stat I should be rolling for this. Like,
Honestly, I'd say Arcana if you want my
yeah,
opinion.
I'm reckoning
your
that's
highest, right?
probably that's gonna be the best. Okay, I would like to do an Arcana check on the necklace.
Please roll me a check.
E-
See previous gift for what me and BSP are doing in the background.
21.
You know what? I feel I'm stupid. I just realized I could have, because the roll secret check. I don't at times like that rule. I kind of don't vibe with it. Would you have liked to use a hero point on that critical failure
Oh,
to identify the item?
what's the? You said there was a certain amount of time until you can redo it.
Next day. But just
Next
remember,
day.
if we critically fail, until we try to make ourselves drunk, if it doesn't make ourselves drunk, then
It'll do something else.
it'll do
Yeah.
something
Okay.
else.
You know what? Yeah. You're right.
Basically,
You're right.
we
I
will
already get.
only know if
This is the
something doesn't happen.
brain being a bit delayed. I'm backtracking. Don't worry about it. You already missed. I already gave what it does in quotation marks. So, but next time I'll let you I'll tell you what the result is and all.
Okay.
Okay. So with a 21 with Arcana, you do notice this is just basically the fog is not really coming from here, but the fog has a tether to this piece of hair. What you gather is that the fog was being created from that seed you found. But the hair is what it's tethering the fog to stay in place.
Oh, okay. Can I
I'm
gauge
just-
anything about how to dispel the fog?
It looks like you would need to break cut the hair.
Cut the hair. Okay.
Cecropia, Fairy Queen, and Hairdresser.
No.
No kidding. I do. Drake does say to you, do you think that the hair is from that being that Fey being that spoke to us at the beginning?
I was unsure about that, honestly.
I can't remember what color her hair was, if I'm honest with you.
Did she have redhead or did she have green hair?
Dodo, recall history, please.
She had green hair.
Green hair.
She had green hair.
So
She had the luck of the Irish on her side.
I do have a feeling that it is from her. I mean, I have no idea how we'd be able to contact her, if that's even possible, to find out anything about this, because it seems strange that someone like the Stag Lord would have her hair. But from what I've been able to tell just by looking at it, I believe that if we cut this hair, we may be able to get rid of the mist. So, have you got a blade on you?
I pull out my massive cookery.
Actually,
And then I pull out like a little hunting knife and I go, take your pick.
before you do that though,
Okay?
because BSP doesn't know anything about whatever this being you're talking about is there any way I can identify the hair?
Sure,
No
make
idea.
me a check.
Come give it a try.
I'll give it to you.
What would be best suited here? I don't know.
It's up to BSP. What BSP also doesn't know about this, so
Basically, what skill are you going to try and what knowledge are you tapping into to try and understand it? Like religion, occultism. What else is there? There's nature, I guess, technically. Do the Fae classify as a society?
I think nature could
society
actually
is something like recalling history and other shit like that.
Okay, fair enough.
I would say nature, probably. It would either be nature or arcana, or even survival for me, but
Medicine to see how it. To see if it's like I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, I've
No,
done
I
an
don't-
arcana check on it already. So, do you
Yeah.
want to give nature a go? Are you confident with your nature skill?
I
I'd
hope
go
so.
nature.
It's a +7,
Oh yeah, you're chilling.
so it's not high,
Oh wait,
but
what's your occultism? And
0.
religion?
0.
Okay, never mind. I was gonna say if those are higher for you, you do that, and I'll do nature because mine is 7 as well.
To be fair, you can actually check my
Oh yeah, I
Character
can. I
sheet.
forgot.
so
Yeah.
I would say nature, I think
Yeah,
in this
go
case.
nature. I think I agree with you there.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright.
roll me a
Where the
nature.
hell's PSP? There it is.
Okay.
You don't appear to recognize this.
Okay,
Well,
I I'm gonna try something. I'm not the best person for it. I don't think any of us are. But what I'd like to do, Dodo, I'd like to ask you: could I use occultism? It's a little bit better than my religion, because if I remember correctly, occultism's all to do with like, what's the word? Like your cults, your magic, your like not arcane magic, but like otherworldly magic, right?
Occult magic is more like a cryptic Call of Cthulhu kind of shit.
Okay. What would be like the Fae and that kind of stuff? Would that be just Arcana?
It would be
Or
nature.
nature? Okay. Shit, I was thinking about doing like to see.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
unless the hair magically
Here's some-
disappears when we cut it, it's not going anywhere. So I think we
Here's-
should do that.
We can do that. Could I? You know what? I'm gonna go from left field. Could I try using a crafting check to just see if there's anything specific about this created item, right? That could cause not could cause something, but rather basically, can I gain anything from how this thing was made? Like maybe it was made in the Fae, maybe it was made here, whatever. Just using my
You can
knowledge. of
certainly
crafting.
try, but
Thank
you get one check per person. Like,
Yeah, I haven't done a check. That's why I'm thinking.
Yeah, I
I want
know.
to try to get us some information.
Go
And I'll
for
take it. Specialty crafting alchemy is probably out, so we just do a roll.
Oh,
once
I-
again, you roll a nat 20 to identify the magical thing.
Bro.
Okay,
However, I'm
that was
sorry.
crafting. Yeah,
This has nothing to do with crafting.
yeah.
This
I
is
thought
just
so.
a piece of hair on a string.
Oh, it's not in. I thought it was set in something. Okay, no, never
No,
mind.
it is a piece
Sorry.
of hair on a string. Pursuing
Okay.
magic out of it.
Then I'm gonna just hand my knife to Cecropia, and hold it, and say, "Hopefully, I don't blow up. Let's go. I trust
okay.
you."
I cut the hair.
Okay. As the nuke goes up, no, I'm kidding.
I shouldn't have listened to the damn fairy.
You just see how the fog that was going into this necklace just kind of dissipates, and you all look out through the hills because you are by the edge of it, on the top of a
Massive
what's it
cliff.
called? Of a massive cliff, yeah. And you overlook the entire you overlook everything around you, and you see how the edge of the woods and the edge of the water right now, at least what you can see, how far you can see, dissipates. The fog is cleared.
Yay!
Congrats.
Woot woot.
We cleared the fog, guys. Good job.
It was the
I
fog.
can see clearly now. The fog is gone. I can see all the obstacles. I didn't see that one.
Okay, so
Then there's just BSP being like, there was a fog.
well,
Georgia fog?
BSP would have known about
I
the
got-
fog because it was everywhere in this region.
No, yeah.
Oh, you don't know that?
No,
I look
he
at-
didn't
I look-
know.
I look at BSP
Oh.
and I go, "We
Because you were
said
trying
fog,
to get to
not
other
frog."
parts of the forest, and you were just couldn't.
It's a barrier. It's a physical barrier.
Yeah, but he would have just been like, okay.
We said fog, BSP, not frog.
Okay,
I know
So-
you're hungry, but damn.
I met a bullfrog once.
now that the fog is
Uh,
He
cleared,
was wielding a shotgun.
do we want to see if we can visit Oleg and get things underway in terms of getting a message across to the people that sent us on this quest in the first place?
Sure. And I
Oh.
put the helmet on, the headdress.
Oh my.
Fair enough.
Okay.
I go, man, when I'm attuned to this thing, I'm gonna get drunk off my ass tonight.
Man.
Don't worry, I'll share it. I'll share it. I kind of want to see what BSP looks like, completely sloshed.
I don't think I could get sloshed.
Oh yeah, and just as a question, does anyone? Okay, Okay, I will give up the headdress if someone really wants me to. But, does anyone want his fancy his composite bow? I don't know what it does, but I know I can use it quite well. I'm quite skilled at archery. It would be really nice to have something that's good for when I'm
The
stealthing.
longbow doesn't apply to your gunslinger feats. It's crossbows.
Yeah, it's crossbows, but at the moment, I think can anyone else use it?
Krog can.
Frog can.
Okay, then I'll just hang on to it for him. It'll be in the party stash. Meaning. Okay. Okay. Fine. I'm with Sacropia. Does anyone else have anything else to do?
Nah.
Shall we take the bodies into the forest so they aren't bloated and bleh by the time we
should
get back?
at the very least remove them from the camp. So if we can take them out with us, it would be good.
I should I'd grab the Stag Lord and the now the both with everything. They're probably both damn near naked. So I grab the headless Stag Lord and the bare butt barbarian person with the chainmail on, and I'll go. I'll throw them off the cliff.
Yeah, I mean, so you guys just dispose of the bodies.
Yeah.
Just to save some
Okay.
time. I'm gonna say you guys go to sleep, by the way. It is very late. You guys just were battered.
Yes.
And your guests upstairs also need some rest.
Mind if
Sleep
I steal the
time.
Stag Lord's room?
Does he? Oh yeah, he does have a room.
I mean, anyone's welcome to join me if they would like.
I can sleep in a drawer. Real like how.
I'm sleeping in the bush.
Well, come and join me on that side if you'd like. I wouldn't mind the company. I'm not the Stag Lord. I actually quite like company. Oh, for Sacropia, I'll find like a basket, and I'll put some hay in it, and I'll wrap up some blankets, and I'll make like a nice like actual bed in a basket.
Moth
And
in
I'll
a
go, "Would you
basket.
like-" And I'll just look at you and I'll be like, I hope you don't take offense to this. Would you like to use this as a bed? I tried my best to make something
Absolutely, I
comfortable.
would. Moth in a
Woohoo!
basket. Let's
Sleep
go.
over in the Stag Lord's room. And then I take it and I put it on. I like put it on the nightstand.
We can say that
Yeah.
Amiri and Ashura are in the next room over.
Yeah, they're just
Yeah,
leaving.
you're welcome to join, but I'm pretty sure you'll want to use a bed.
Anyway.
Okay. Honk.
Anyway, then morning comes.
Yeah, sorry. I'm in a very weird mood and I'm very sorry.
The
I'm very-
You're all good.
moon
You're
haunts
doing nothing
me.
wrong. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. No, I mean also the interrupting because I'm speaking real quick. I'm sorry.
Don't need to apologize. It's all good.
Just know that the moon haunts you. What?
Wait, what? No, I don't want the moon to haunt me.
The moon!
The moon is friendly.
Please.
Did you know it's
hold.
made of cheese? And the earth is flat?
What?
Yeah, it's a flatbread. That's why you put the cheese on a flatbread and it's tasty. The Eldritch Knight told me that.
Oops. There. Everyone just full restore yourselves to 4 hit points.
Yippee!
Yay.
It's like, yeah, healing doesn't click the rest button so you get your spell slots back and all that.
Good point.
Yay.
That one.
Yeah.
Rest for
It-
the night.
yes.
Still
yes.
still press like full heal because it doesn't full heal you in a long rest, but you would have just casted spells, done treat wounds, all that jazz.
Yeah.
So in the morning,
I have a question.
yeah.
Oh, wait. I think I was okay, I hit rest and then it didn't send my hit points all the way up. So I hit it again, but
You clearly
it said
didn't hear
something
what I
about
said.
wounded.
No,
No,
I know.
I didn't.
You clearly didn't
I'm
hear what I
sorry.
said. You don't get your max hit points.
Okay, so I
When
stay
you
at
rest.
33.
You just heal yourself up.
Oh, sorry. I should probably take
Yeah,
mine
so,
back down to 17 and do that rest again just to make sure that it actually heals me correctly.
No, it doesn't matter, guys. Like, just
No?
fully
No.
heal your HP, because long rest doesn't give you full. What's it called? Full health, but you get. But I'm gonna assume BSP in the morning just does medicine checks on everyone, gets everyone healed up, all that
Yep.
jazz.
So, because that was because of wounded. Was that because of the particular
Wounded
shot
goes
that he
away
hit me?
because you went unconscious.
Okay, sorry, I'm not used to that.
You're good. You're good. Okay.
Okay.
In the morning, you guys wake up, and you see how the band of companions are ready to head out to Oleg's.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Is everyone good to go?
Valgrim
Yep.
sadly follows behind because he knows if he doesn't, he's gonna get killed.
Yeah.
I'm glad
I'm sorry,
he knows his
man.
place.
We'll figure it out.
Oh well, hey, he made some dumb decisions. Before he can get on the straight and narrow, he's got to figure out his past first.
True.
What are your guys' plans? I mean, we'd love for you guys to stay if you'd like.
We are gonna go to Oleg's with you.
Well,
They
no,
just
I
got
know
that.
I know you're going to Oleg's, but I mean, if you have an idea of if you're coming back with us or not, I mean, up to
I
you.
mean, Jthal goes. We didn't get to rule the kingdom ourselves, but it wouldn't be bad to be to just be in one.
But I mean, we'd be happy to have you.
Trust me, you're gonna need all the help you can get.
We certainly are. We would not have any opposition if you want to stay with us as we build this kingdom.
Agreed.
And with that, I seriously consider giving the hopeless guy the headdress so he can get drunk and calm down for once.
Did you use it, by the way, last night?
Last night? No. Wait, I thought I have to. How does the whole tuning thing work?
Oh, it takes
I don't
10
know.
minutes.
Oh, okay. You know what? Honestly, no, he wouldn't have.
Okay.
Not last night. I think he was just tired. He wanted to get into bed and wanted to hang out with everyone and got to sleep. Not get hammered. So I'll just hold on to it.
It's about a 4-day walk to, because you
I
guys
know
don't have. There's not horses for everyone.
No, there's not
Okay,
enough.
I was just
So
gonna
you guys
say.
are going at walking speed. And
Would
actually,
we be able to find those other horses?
there was only 2.
Yeah,
That's not enough.
because there was those 2, and then we each had one. Crockguard didn't take one with the bear.
Crockart didn't have a horse. He had Grimlock.
Oh shoot! I forgot.
There is not even if
Yeah.
he had one, there is not enough.
Yeah.
It's okay. We can walk.
PSP,
It's
move
only,
over on the
4
bush.
days isn't so bad.
Yeah,
It's 5
not,
days.
cool.
It's 5 days.
5 days.
How far until? Oh, if you go back onto the Hex thingy, so we could see. Are we gonna go back? Are we gonna go? Oh, sorry, collect thoughts. Are we going to go to the camp first, then Oleg, or Oleg then the camp?
Oleg, then the camp, I reckon.
Yeah.
So
Oleg, then
straight
the
shot
camp.
to Oleg.
Yup.
Excellent. Then I would like then for my traveling thing, I will do a perception check to just keep an eye out on anything cool and interesting.
So good. You gather with a group this big. Animals will not be stupid enough to attack you.
Oh no, I'm looking at interesting stuff like I don't know, vegetation or something. I don't know. Anything, really. Anything we haven't seen or noticed in those hexes on our way
No.
there.
You guys are more focused, chatting, talking.
Cool. Anyone have anything they want to roleplay?
Oh wait, yeah, I should have asked. That's my bad.
I've got nothing.
I
Unless
think we
people want
probably
to
would
propose.
have just
Go
been
back in
talking a
time.
lot
I'm all
about
fine.
what kind of stuff we want to start with for the kingdom building and things, but it would have been a lot of like general hypothetical things rather than I definitely want to do X, Y, Z. Because,
I mean, yeah, you guys are also 5 days with these companions. You can ask them questions and strike up conversation.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think getting
can
to
he,
know
though?
the group a bit would be really nice.
Like
Don't.
between
Yeah.
Drink and Jthal, can he really?
Yeah, especially introducing BSP
Right.
to everyone because he isn't. These
I'll be
guys are-
right back.
Yeah.
I just want to get water.
Okay. Yeah, I would
For-
suspect that at some point during the conversations, don't necessarily have to roleplay it, but like there's probably mention from BSP about like maybe like bringing the rest of the colony and relocating into the kingdom.
Well, that'd be awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hell
That,
yeah.
that was a thought that I was having. Just like oh yeah, that is something I could do actually.
Cecropia is a survivor. She doesn't really have anyone to bring in, as in like a
Mhm.
group that was already established or anything like that. So she's hoping to more establish a new group with the
Fair enough.
kingdom.
I mean, do any of you guys ask what about Drink thingy?
Yeah.
Um. Hmm. And where's my big dice? No roll. Something.
Tell us about your aspirations for the kingdom.
Yes. Yes.
I'll be back. I'm looking for my dice.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Found it. I found the big dice
You
today.
can also do rolls on
Oh no!
Boundary?
This deserves a physical. This is an important thing I'm rolling right now.
Oh, fancy thing. Okay.
You will never know. Where's the dice train?
This is our 15th session, and this is the first time we are rolling a physical dice for something.
Okay. Odds or evens? Cecropia.
Odds.
Yes, no. Okay. Roll is a roll. One night, sitting by the fire, you ask him about, like, you know, why he's looking for a place and everything. And he says, well, I've been traveling with Krokar for a long time. A couple years, I think, at this point. And we've become brothers. But before we traveled, I did a lot of jobs all around the coasts, from the minor wastes to the Golden Road to the Pirate Islands in the south. I have guess you could call a sister, that's waiting for me with Krokar's family. They're quite a long way away, but they're keeping her safe for me at the moment. It's one of the reasons why I keep trying to find money and things like that wherever I can. She was cursed, and I haven't found anything to break it yet.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully, as
It's
we
okay.
establish all of our buildings and everything, maybe we may be able to gain access to some information or something that can help you break it.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
It's,
Hi, back.
Hi back, I'm Dad. So, yeah, he told you about. Let me just see if I have got her name here. About Ayla. Ayla is. I've known her my entire life. She's like a sister, and well, we've always got each other's back. And then he very quickly kind of like tries to divert a little bit, and he's like, so do you think? Okay, I know I'm not good with ladies. I don't have a lot of practice with this. I've been on the road so long. Jthal, I am so bad at this. Any advice? I think she's really beautiful.
Oh,
I don't know, but I don't know what to do. I don't know. I'm a bumbling fool when it comes to that, but never mind. And he like stands up and he tries to he's like, you see this like hardened man that's been that's seen some shit. Suddenly he's just like, I don't know what to do. Like out of his element, and he walks away. Forget I said anything. And he's
Ruby's just
runs off.
laughing to herself, not loud, but just chuckling.
He's frantically cleaning his gun as he walks away. He's starting his cleaning ritual. Just walks
enough.
kind of walks past Chase House, sort of looks at her for a second. She doesn't see him, and he goes he slows a second, looks back, sees you, and goes, "Oh shit!" And keeps walking, cleaning her off and looking at it. He's like, "No." Okay.
Okay, I think we're all happy with our traveling ordeals.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Y'all got a lot more than I anticipated. Okay.
Just because I
Shit.
picked odds.
Yeah, I rolled a 9. I was
Nice.
like, odds or evens. And you were like, odds. I was like, shit. In my head, I was like, dude, you said if they rolled odds, you'd say it. Tell them. I'm like, fine,
Nah.
bastard. Okay. We are at Oleg's. Dodo.
Nice. We go to Oleg's. All right. Why did I try and move it with that guy? Oops. Not there. Be there. There. So that's the fastest way to Oleg's, right?
We are
Yeah.
currently looking at a map of Oleg. Oh. Wait. Then?
Yeah. Go Stolen Lands. Yeah.
Okay, I'm on Sutherland.
You went through through a hex. I want to ask everyone to roll me. Oh wait, no, never mind. You're not. Okay, I will say a thing. I forgot.
Well.
You went through a hex you had not explored before.
Oh, okay.
We
Would
can
you
choose-
take the
Mm-hmm.
Would you take
sorry.
the chance to do an extra day of exploring that hex?
I was gonna say we can either go through the one we have explored or the ones we haven't explored.
That's
so
true.
would we go? Which one do you guys want to go through?
Um,
Explore after 2 days? I think could be quite fun. Or do you want me to just get it over and done with? Come back.
I think we can probably do that exploration a different time, because also I'd assume by this point Krog is probably waiting for us at Oleg's, because I don't think it'd take him this
That's
long.
true.
So I think we,
Okay, yeah,
we can do that
so-
another time.
Okay,
Cool. So we go straight there, and then we'll do that on the way back.
Yeah. We go straight to Oleg's. That is a good point that I forgot to consider. What the fuck is?
I steal the cart and run. Ah!
But
That's
not
cool.
actually. Cough, cough.
Well, is it stealing if
Frog
you
will be
take
here
it without
too, yeah.
asking?
Frog will talk what happened with the owlbear later, but for now you come back obviously without it.
We have sorted it out for now.
We've sorted it out. We'll chat about the details later.
Yeah.
You guys all come in. You all walk in unison.
Hey ho, it's back to Oleg's we go.
Grimlock comes in too. He takes the spot by the wagon.
Okay.
In the wagon.
By the wagon.
Yeah, he always chills there. And immediately
Shows
with
up.
this huge party, Keston, everyone's looking around, but Keston only focuses on one thing.
Fulgrim.
Kirsten,
Ah, no.
we gotta talk, dude.
He just puts on his helmet, starts walking. Nathan. Nathan. He goes, Drig, I won't hurt him. I just have to follow the law. Please. I won't take him anywhere. Give me a second.
I look at
Give
him and
me-
I say,
A second.
just-
I won't put a
just-
hand on him. Please let me do my ritual. My
I just hear him
proceedings,
say-
please.
I look at him and I
Let
go,
him break.
I will
let
happily
him.
do that. Cool. I trust you. And I walk away. I get out of the way.
He just goes, Falgrim. Oh, he had a last name. Let me find it. He actually had a last name.
If he's named Falgrim Race like face puncher, I'm gonna just or Marsh Robber or something stupid.
Falgrim
Like,
Sneeg. You have betrayed your fellow mercenary brothers and the law of Restov. under the law of the Sword Lords, you are hereby put under arrest and will be proceeding trials in Restov and receive appropriate punishment. What that punishment may be, I am yet unaware of. You have a right to for counsel, but that will be sorted when we get to Restov in 2 weeks' time. But there's still many preparations to be done. For now, you'll be put in a holding cell in the back of the post. Please follow me. Without saying a word, he just follows. And they
Well,
go
at
to the
least
back.
he's basically turning himself in.
Yeah. I sort of look at Cecropia, which I'm assuming is on my shoulder at this
Yes.
point, and I just sort of go, I didn't want him to think I was stepping in the way. I'm just glad he didn't. He was not going to hurt him. I'm glad.
We'll see what we can do about potentially talking
And-
to him, but I highly
From what
doubt
you
that we'll be able
gather,
to get
Kes-
anything out of him.
From what you gathered, Keston is a very honorable man.
Yeah, no, I sort of say, I go, well, if I'm honest with you, Cecropia, I kind of forgot a lot of what we were getting him for, and I'm starting to remember. I think it was because he basically backstabbed his entire company. I don't think we should even trust him to keep him around.
Yeah, maybe it's
I think they
not
should-
for the best that he's going through this.
Maybe it's for the, maybe it's just the best that he goes and he undergoes his trial, and a wise man I knew on the Golden Road once said that everyone is redeemable, but you may not be the one to redeem everyone.
Yep.
So maybe we just let nature take its course on this one.
Yeah.
He
Alright.
approaches
Don't say
you
nature.
guys, and then he goes, thank you for bringing Falgrim alive. I imagine that must have been hard. Or maybe a stroke of good luck.
I go,
It certainly was.
Nah, we were on top of it. We, it was dumb luck. I'm not gonna lie to you, man.
Once I go to Restov and return back here, I'll bring with your request of 3 weapons enchanted with +1 potency runes.
Incredible.
Occubus would be great.
I'll
That
see
is
to
the
it.
sorry, Dodo. That is the one that we were talking
Yes,
about,
we did
right?
see
The
the
Occubus.
Oculus. We did see
Okay,
the
okay,
Oculus.
cool. Thank you.
Okay,
He
well,
goes, and I see you've brought quite a bit of people.
yes,
Um,
we have lots to share.
Here is a question that I have for you guys. One of the items you did take was where is it? If you look at your stash, there is in the treasure part of it, there is a 45 gold's worth of stolen goods.
Oh, he's gonna ask us the moral question: do we give it back or do we sell it? Oh man.
Do you give back the Oleg's stolen goods to him?
Yes.
Oh, it's
It is
Personally,
not-
Oleg's. Yeah, we give
It
it
is
back to
not
Oleg.
Oleg's, but it's the people of the stolen lands. There are merchants, hunters that like the stolen lands are not like a you enter you'll die. It is a no one's been able to settle here. There are still hunters that have like a lonely hut, but every time a civilization or a kingdom is tried to be made, it has failed. Oleg's is the most civilized this place has been in many years. And
Okay,
this bag
so
of stolen goods is probably goods from all over, from travelers, merchants, or Oleg himself.
So, if we pretty much want to establish ourselves here, we want to establish ourselves on the right foot, that we're trustworthy. They know that the Stadlock has stolen from them, and we can't exactly sell them their own supplies because Oleg is our main supplier. So, yeah,
I
I
think we
say we
should be
just give it
giving
back.
things back here.
Like-
yeah.
Yeah,
I won't lie. I did miss out on a little bit of that because I got a phone call. What I would ask is, you said that some of it could be some of it is Oleg's and some of it's like everybody else that's come and tried to settle, right?
No, not necessarily settled, like merchants, hunters. What I was saying is there's never a settlement has never occurred. but people still
Yeah.
live in the stolen lands, like the lonely hunter,
Yeah.
the hermit. Like,
Yeah. Then I would agree with you guys. I think we should give it to Oleg and just sort of say like, okay, like maybe stipulate with him and be like, hey, these are all things that have been stolen from those around here. If you want to set up like a lost and found, that'd be great for the stuff that makes sense. Like, you know,
Yeah.
that people can maybe get their stuff back. But yeah, I vote we give it to
Okay.
him.
Everyone is in agreement then. We will give
Mhm.
back the stolen goods to Oleg and the people of the stolen lands.
Yeah.
right?
You see, as he's like giving it all back, he's like, Drake is actually like a little. What's the word? Like he's happy to do the right thing, but he's also like, it's a lot of money.
To let it all go. That's fair enough. I'll
Like-
pat my
like,
hand on your shoulder and just say, "We're doing the right thing." I know it's hard to let it all go, but it's the right choice.
Socropia, I won't lie. Feels good to have somebody who knows why I'm like this, not just out of greed.
Hmm.
Thanks. Any
It's okay.
hands and stuff, whatever.
Oleg seems very, very grateful for this. He goes like, I don't know what to say. These are goods from me, from Svetlana, from hunters. I'll spread them around. I'll tell them who did it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
welcome.
Oleg. You've done a lot for us too. It hasn't been one-sided.
It's definitely weighted your way. I mean, the Stag Lord's defeated.
Yes.
Okay,
And-
well, yeah, but still.
We need some help with getting the news out on that as well. No.
Keston perched up and goes, "Don't worry. Me and my men will definitely take a letter to Lady Aldori herself as we take Valgrim to be proceeded into the criminal justice system."
Perfect. Thank you.
You actually you have to give him like the charter, like we've done it. Like, actually, no, yeah, he will go and he'll bring something back.
Okay.
Quick
Okay.
question.
Yeah.
So, based off of this, could we start setting up to transition into pretty much
Oh,
building up our forces and all of that?
In the
definitely.
building, yeah.
Next session is going to be only making the kingdom. I'm gonna study the
Yay.
rules. I am gonna do the whole thing. But next session, I'm gonna properly explain everything, and then we're gonna figure out what kind of kingdom you guys are building. I want you guys to look nothing up for it because I want it to be very much in character.
Yeah.
Of like,
Okay.
oh, what kind of kingdom would we run? Right?
Okay. That
Do we
sounds
get a
good.
bonus? Do we get a bonus if Drig is somehow able to get a romantic bone in a rising bone in his body?
How would
To
that
speak to
affect the
Jathel.
kingdom?
Because we can have good relations with the Elvish people. Okay?
How do you know anything about the Elvish people? You don't know nothing
I don't-
about her. Maybe all the elves hate her.
Because Jathel's an elf. I'm saying if I can get a Riz bonus,
I
or
just
something.
think that Draconic Viking has the hots for Jathel, guys.
Nah, really. That,
Yeah,
Also, I love that looking like by Drig's logic. If I am friends with one elf, the elf people love me.
No, it's that she will be able to help with the negotiations and all
How do you
those
know?
things, you know?
How do you know she'll be
I
able to
don't.
do it?
Okay.
Talk to the character. Talk to the character.
Well, I'm gonna say this as Dricknar's brother. I know exactly why he likes the elves. He wants to be diplomatically in relations with the elves.
Shut
He likes the elves.
You know nothing. I'm a mystery.
Think about it. Elves live thousands of years. What are they if not the ultimate
Not
milk?
extra saying racism
Oh,
unlocked, bro.
Elves are the ultimate
Okay, can I
milk?
just say, you all forget I'm a fetchling. I am an elf.
Fletchling are not elves.
I thought they were an elf. What the fuck?
No, they're humanoid. Once human, now something apart.
What? Okay, well, I've lived long. Shut up. In my brain, they're elves.
Nah, we're sticking to this in-law verse banter.
Hey, all
Alright, we're just fucking with you, Drake. We're just fucking with you.
saying. Okay, no. I'm gonna defend Drake right now. Okay,
Yeah, go on.
you put a beautiful dark elf, not dark as in like skin, dark as in like dressed. You put the hot goth girl in front of him, and you expect him not to be interested.
Hot goth
Exactly.
girls in your
Okay, no,
area.
just- Fuck you. No,
Hot single elves in your area.
Straight up, bro. That's what I'm
No.
saying.
no.
You signed yourself up for that one, Drac.
I know I did. That's why I'm saying no. I'm
No
just
way.
looking for my Viking queen, okay? I'm looking for my shield
You're
maiden.
not gonna
for
find that in
Drake.
an elf.
No bitches, no maidens.
And
Hey, I'm not like
I
Santa.
think-
I stay true to one ho ho ho.
I think,
Oh.
even though it's a bit of a shorter session, this is a good place to leave it at.
I reckon it is, yes.
I think so too.
Yeah.
And sure, finish off with
No.
bullying track for liking the elf girl.
And drum roll, please.
I mean Drake. No.
Drum roll, drum roll.
Level.
Unfortunately, I don't have a drum roll.
You guys have reached level 4 now.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Okay, I'm gonna finish up my stream, and then I can help you all with level ups and shit.
Alright, I will be doing the same. See you guys in a
Yeah.
minute.
Bye bye, stream.
Bye now.
Well. That was certainly a thing. That was pretty damn fun, I'll be really honest with you guys. I think, you know, it's very exciting getting through all of the, like, yes, we defeated the Stag Lord, and now we're handing it a big quest, and all of these really good, amazing, cool things are coming along. Next session is just gonna be castle building, or kingdom building. It's gonna be a lot of in-character decisions, hopefully. Some very exciting things going on. We've finally got our own, like, proper place to set up things now as well. You know, of course we did have the camp earlier in the campaign and things, and that was very good, but now we actually have a proper, you know, building, although it is rundown. So yeah, it'll be really exciting to kind of see how that all moves on. We're leveling up to level 4, which is amazing. So a lot of really good things happening this time around. So, very exciting things. Stick around. Have a watch for the next one where we're putting together all our kingdom stuff. It's gonna be very good. So, thank you all, as always, for watching, and I'll see you next week.